The Coalition wants to make next month's state election a referendum on the carbon tax. Barry O'Farrell took to Western Sydney to drum up opposition to the scheme. Like Tony Abbott, he told voters there that a carbon tax will push up power bills.
Barry O'Farrell tried his luck with a lotto ticket. He's already an unbackable favourite to be a winner in 4 Saturdays' time, but he wants to recast what this election is about.
The coming poll is the only opportunity that families and small businesses have across New South Wales to try and stop this carbon tax dead.
He also wants to cash in for his federal coalition colleagues.
If we get a strong vote against the carbon tax on the 26th of March, we can expect there to be change in Canberra.
The Premier was campaigning on state issues, promising to pick up the cost of training 3,000 apprentices for private businesses.
He's come to problems up there, he needs to rescue them.
The polls show little hope of salvation for Christina Keneally, but she wants a state-based fight.
He is running to be the Premier of New South Wales, and it is time that he start talking about the things that a Premier of New South Wales does.
She's unlikely to convince her opponent.
It threatens jobs, it threatens prices, and it threatens families' ability to put food on the table for their kids.
So what does a carbon price mean, and how will it work? From July next year, business will pay for every tonne of greenhouse gas produced. Transport and energy account for 3/4 of Australia's emissions. Under a carbon price, the coal-fired power stations will be hit hard. But the clean energy, like solar and wind, will pick up.
Other economies, such as those in Europe, have gone down this path, and it's led to a very prosperous future for them.
The carbon price will be fixed for up to 5 years before floating, but there's no set prices yet.
I think the general view is that it probably needs to come on somewhere around $25 a tonne of carbon to have a meaningful impact without overly damaging the economy.
At $25, some research suggests the top 200 share market listed companies would face annual carbon costs of up to $3.3 billion. Of this, more than half could be passed on to consumers.
Other economies have done it, they're living with it, and it hasn't broken the economies. In fact, it's seen the exact opposite.
But ultimately, a carbon price offers no guarantee greenhouse gases will be reduced, and some industries may choose to bear the additional cost. Matt Wordsworth, ABC News.